part of my job.
This is truly transforming, kind of life-changing.
Time for Let's Make a Deal. Better TV's big dealer, Wade Brady. Welcome to Let's Make a Deal. I'm Wade Brady. Thanks for tuning in. Who wants to make a deal? You, come on now. Everybody have a seat. Is it LaShawna? Nice to meet you, LaShawna.
Thank you. Nice to meet you,
What do you do? Where are you from?
I'm from Fort Myers, Florida, by the way. I'm from Immokalee. I'm a teacher, and I also own a business.
What type of business?
I do financial aiding, so credit repair, credit restoration, and things of that nature.
Give her a big round of applause. So here's your deal. You can win curtain number one. Tiffany?
A new musical instrument.
Feel the beat with a complete set of instruments from legendary Latin percussion, featuring superior congas, bongo drums, maracas, and more. Plus, we're adding this Fender Stratocaster electric guitar with maple fingerboard. This deal's worth $4,260. All right.
That's just curtain number one. Tiffany is going to show you what's behind curtain number two also. You could win this.
A trip to Toronto.
Experience the best of Toronto with 7 eventful nights at the Andor House. You'll make yourself at home in your contemporary accommodations, immerse yourself in the city's dazzling shopping, and explore top attractions. Then you'll venture back to the hotel and delight in your senses with irresistible cuisine at the world-class restaurant. Roger Bear is included in this deal worth $7,800.
A new car.
Toronto and that car. The only way to win anything is to play Keep On Rolling. Here's how it works. We'll start with curtain number one. You're going to roll the die. You need to get 10 points in 4 rolls. If you do that, you win the first prize. Then we'll talk about the second prize. Roll them up.
Three.
Let's go. 3. 7 more points to go.
To another 3.
6 total. 4 more to go. You got it. You got it. Let's go.
4.
With a roll to spin. Now you've got 10 points. So you can keep the music instruments and walk away, or give it back to me to try for the trip to Toronto. But this time, it has to be 10 points in 3 rolls. So it's a little harder.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
Let's get a high number.
A 3.
All right. 7 more points to go. 3 rolls. Total, we have 2 rolls left.
A 6.
There you go. Wow. I wonder if you're going to make this one. You have 9 points. Just roll. You got it. You don't even need all that.
A 2. I'm gonna keep the Toronto trip. I'm keeping the Toronto trip.
Here's where you have to make a big decision. Do we go to Toronto? The trip is worth over $7 grand. Do we go to Toronto, or do you give that trip back to try for the car? If you
I'm keeping the Toronto trip.
10 points in 2 rolls. If you don't do that, you leave with nothing. The first roll must be at least a 4, or the game is automatically over. Or you leave right now with the trip to Toronto.
Guys! I'm going with the trip to Toronto.
Enjoy your trip. Give a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Well, let's make a deal, right? Have a seat right here, Monica. There's a microphone for you.
Thank you.
And we'll use that later. Now, Monica, what do you do? Where are you from?
I'm born and raised in LA. I'm a mother to two beautiful girls, Camila and Noah. Hi. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to my dad. I'm here with my dad, who's a super fan.
Oh, Dad's a fan of the show.
Super fan.
Hey, what's up, Dad?
I visit him.
How you doing? Nice to meet you, sir. Pleasure.
Whenever I visit him at 9 a.m., he's like, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. I have to wait for a commercial for the show to be over. We can't make noise in the house.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Roberto. Do not mess with a man's deal time.
No.
Don't do that. Now, he's going to be super proud of you because you're just going to win. You are going to answer questions right now, and you get $500 per question. So I just need you to sit tight. I've got to get one guy to do the deal with you. Who wants to make a deal? James. James, what do you do, sir?
Hey, I'm a voiceover artist. I actually got my start in French documentaries.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, in French documentaries, you are supplying the English or you're speaking in French?
I'm doing the English, so for all the non-French speakers.
That's really cool.
Thank you so much.
All right, so here's the deal. Monica is going to get paid. She'll answer questions. Your job is to predict her answers.
Okay.
Each time you're correct, I'll give you $500, and we'll do it by Tiffany will give you a paddle,
Hi.
and you're going to use the A or B. And now, Monica, this is where you have to put on the blindfold because you can't see what James is doing. So as soon as you can't see anything, you good? Okay, perfect. So what'll happen is I will ask you the question, James. You will give me your answer, and then I'll ask Monica. And if your answers match, you've got cash. Here we go. If Monica had a choice, would she rather have the ability to A, speak to animals, or B, speak all languages? A or B, hold up your paddle. Monica, would you like to speak to animals or speak all languages?
All languages.
500 for you, not for James. He thought you'd like to speak to animals. He saw the whole Dorothy Toto thing, just ran with that. It's okay, it's okay. Is Monica more likely to be found singing in the shower or stealing the spotlight at karaoke? All right, Monica, shower time or karaoke time?
Shower time.
You did it, James. You got $500. Last one for $1,000, James. Would Monica rather go without A, coffee for a month, or B, her phone for a week? Monica.
Coffee for a month.
You did it. Take off the blindfold. Good job. $1,500, $1,000. Now, James, you got $1,000. Keep it or take Kurt number 2.
Oh
What do you think?
gosh.
Let's say Kurt number 2. I'm gonna say Kurt number 2.
Risky. Let's do curtain number 2.
Let's go. Risky and frisky. Kurt number 2.
No, it's a song.
Does he play well? We got it booked for 3 weeks straight. Okay, all right. Give James a big round of applause. Thank you so much, James. So, Monica, $1,500. Keep that money, or do I have an envelope? I do. This envelope. $1,500 or the envelope. The envelope. You passed on $1,500 for a hot tub.
Waterfall feature, seating for 3 and 21 powerful jets. Plus, we're adding a water-resistant towel valet and a side table with an extended tabletop and built-in beverage cooler. This deal's worth
So nice to meet you. You gotta come back and play on your own, man. All right. Okay, we'll see you then. Come on, let's make a deal right after this. Place Monica with the hot tub. I need 2 people. Let's do it. Who wants to make a deal? Howard up there. Come on, Howard. Hey, with a big hair. With a big hair. What's your name? I can't see.
Okay, so my name is Sean Trinice, yes.
Sean Trinice. Nice to meet you, Nadim and Sean Trinice. Now, what do you do, Nadim?
I'm a small business owner. I bought some Fire's Booty and some healthy snacks. It's the Fire's Booty because I'm dressed like a pirate.
Because you're just like a pirate. So this is the name of your company.
No, the company is Kale Bros.
Kale Bros, right. This is the name of your company.
Yes. It's kale chips.
Kale chips.
Yeah, sushi, chocolate, salt, vinegar. Yeah, everything but the fish.
Wait, sushi, kale chips.
Yep. This was one.
So, what does it taste like? So, does it taste like the nori or does it taste like the fish? Because that's
one way to tell.
There we go. Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
all right. A little soy to the beginning. All right, a little few crunches in. We've hit the palate. Oh, that. Oh.
I'll take them backstage. We'll have them as a snack. Snacking's good, right?
It is.
Thank you so much for bringing those in. And so what did you bring for us?
Myself, my presence, my beauty, my essence, my everything.
Okay.
You know what?
Because your presence is a presence. So what do you do, Shay?
Okay, so I am also on the rise with my own business. It's a skincare line called Show Skin, Show Face, because I do want you to show your skin, show your face, be comfortable in your skin. All my skin products are naturally made.
Give her a big round of applause. Nice job, Shay.
Thank you.
Now, we have 3 champagne bottles. 3 champagne bottles. If you pick a bottle that has green confetti, you get $5 grand. If you pick one that has red confetti, you get no grand. Nadim, you pick first, sir.
I'll go with 2.
That's yours. Shay.
3? I'm gonna pick 3.
Okay, so Nadim, we're hoping you get $5 grand right now.
Come on.
Or curtain 1.
Let's say curtain 1. Let's say curtain 1.
I'm sticking with the bottle.
Tiffany, curtain 1, please.
I want to do outdoor sport good. Yeah.
Cruiser bikes feature extra padded saddles for a comfortable ride. Plus, you would have hit the waves on these superior surfboards. This deal was worth $3,838.
All right, Nadim. Is it $5 grand?
Come on.
I'm sorry, sir. Nadim, you didn't get the $5 grand, but you got some pretty good advertising.
Can't complain after meeting you.
Thank you so much, Nadim. Best of luck with that, sir.
Thanks so much.
Take a seat. All right, so Shay, you picked 3.
Yeah.
Do you feel in your gut that you've made the right choice?
I'm sweating out through everything right now.
Okay. Well, then maybe you might want to go with the giant gift bag.
Let's take a giant gift bag. Let's take a giant gift bag.
Who'd you come with?
I came with my, okay, I got my man, I got my 3 friends right there.
Then what does your man and your 3 friends say?
They want the money.
Give me my money.
My legs are shaking. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do with the bottle. We popping bottles up in here. Let's pop a bottle. We popping bottles up in here.
Friends, prime time energy to daytime.
Yeah.
Tiffany, what's in the gift bag?
It was a
I
Croatian
want a Croatian cruise. Yes.
You would have soaked up the sun, dived into the sparkling Adriatic Sea, and discovered breathtaking waterfalls. Plus, you could have visited charming coastal villages where you would have eaten, shopped, and snapped pictures of your magical moments. Roger Becker was included in this deal worth $14,154.
Oh my god, I'm scared, y'all. Please be green. Please be green. Please be green. Please be green.
It's okay, Wayne. It happens to everybody.
Come on, Jonathan. Don't film me now, man.
Shay, $5,000.
Oh my God, thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. Like, I know, like, I have this business, like, trying to come off the ground, everything like that, but like, I'm put this towards rent, towards my new place, and I'm gonna just thrive from there. Like, thank you so much.
I'm glad that you were here. That's the life of an entrepreneur. You put everything into your business, so it's great when a little something comes back to you. Give her a round of applause. Who wants to make a deal? Grace. Hello, Grace.
Hello, thank you.
Hello, you made it behind enemy lines.
Oh, I did. This is Star Wars.
Oh.
Ready for the cantina. You want a drink?
Oh, yeah, sure. Now, what do you do, Grace?
I actually retired. I've been retired for a whole year now.
Oh, good job.
That's right. Thank you. Spare time. My best friend and I have a podcast. You can watch it on YouTube.
What's the name of the podcast?
It's called Going Nuts with Glenn and Gracie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about food and comedy.
Oh, and look, you get a chance to come and do one of those things right now.
I know. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh.
Now, Grace, I got a little something for you. Now, your
Okay.
deal starts with this.
Okay.
A new watch.
Beautiful.
Luxury jewelry.
Oh my gosh.
These elegant 14-karat white gold earrings from Alara's Jewelry dazzle with 14-karat morganite gemstones and a half-carat of glistening diamonds. This was worth $3,000.
Oh wow.
So,
Wow.
now that's yours.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to risk it for an additional deal, you can have Jonathan turn it to the blue side or the gold side.
Let's take the gold side. Let's take the gold
Has a deal,
side.
the other one has a zonk. If you get the other deal, then you have two prizes. If you get the zonk, then you lose your jewelry.
Okay, well my hair is blue, so I will go with the blue.
So you're risking it.
I'm risking it.
Jonathan?
Yes! I'm going on shopping spree.
Shopping spree. Including the jewelry, this deal was worth $6,000.
Our time together was too short.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, though.
Thank you,
Give her a
darling.
big round of applause.
Thank
Thank you, Miss Grace. Take a seat. I'll definitely check out the podcast. Who wants to make a deal? With the green mess. Is it Galen? No, Galen. Hello, Galen. You look like you're a tarot card reader.
I'm a fortune teller.
Yes. Do you really read the tarot
I
cards?
do. I actually brought these to pull one for you.
Ah, sure. Thank you. The views expressed by the cards do not affect those of CBS Paramount.
So wait. Today's message for you is the frog.
Ooh, because the frogs symbolize.
Prosperity. And it says, you can see I'm wearing my Venetian right now, so I'm really feeling the vibes, the abundant vibes. So it says, let go of the past, embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand.
Well,
Oh, I got one more for you. It says, hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune awaits you.
that's what I'm talking about. And that's weird because we're close to each other, and Tiffany Coyne and I are close to each other.
Yeah.
So that must mean that abundance is just around the corner
We
when we
look like
play
money.
the dealing game.
Welcome to the dealing game. Today we want to match you with the perfect prize.
Okay. Are you in need of a good prize in your life?
I'm in need of a lot of great things in life.
All right. Well, we might be able to hook you up with one of those.
Okay, I'm here
So
for
we
it.
have 2 curtains for you, and we have 2 gentlemen that are going to introduce these curtains to you. Are you ready to meet them?
I'm ready more than I could ever be.
All right. Let's meet the dealers. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Dealer number 1.
Hello, my name is Nadeem. I have a company called the Collard Cousins, and I I sell dehydrated collard greens and exciting flavors like beef carpaccio and gelatin.
Wow.
And I represent curtain number 1.
Thank you, Nadine. Dealer number 2?
That's interesting because my name is Sartelius Taylor, and I happen to be a small entrepreneur myself.
Oh, really?
I am in the business of selling. Now feel me on this one.
I will feel you anytime.
I sell fish, but every cut of fish that I sell tastes like kale. Kale flavored salmon, kale flavored tuna, kale flavored trout, kale flavored marlin, kale flavored kale.
Wow.
And I'm representing curtain number 3.
I'm gonna take course number 3. I'm gonna take course number 3.
All right, thank you. Okay, so to get to know a little bit more about their prizes, go ahead and ask that first question.
Okay. I'm a huge bookworm. If your prize wrote a book, what would the title be?
Ah, yeah, if my prize wrote a book, it would kind of be based on a Three Little Pigs book. It would be called You Can Huff and You Can Puff, but You Can't Blow This Down.
Okay.
Okay.
It's interesting that you ask, because my prize, if it wrote a book,
Yeah.
it would be a self-help book entitled I Scoot, Therefore I Am.
I'm gonna take course number 3. I'm gonna take course number 3.
So let's ask the second question.
All right, guys. So if your prize could spend $500 on anything right now, what would they spend it on?
I think my prize would spend $500 on more tur.
Okay. And Cerilius?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure. If your prize could spend $500 on anything right now, what would they spend it on?
Oh, that's easy, baby. That's easy. On gas.
Okay.
All right, Nathan, those are all your clues. What did curtain number 1 sound like to you? His book would be called You Can Huff and You Can Puff, but You Can't Blow This Down. And mortar was what he would spend his $500 on. Then you have curtain 3. The book title would be I Scoot, Therefore I Am. And then he'd spend his money on gas.
Oh, that's a scooter, like an electric bike or something like that.
Possibly.
Yeah.
So which one do you want to go with?
Definitely 3, I'd say.
You want to go with 3?
I know so.
All right, well, let's see what you didn't take behind curtain number 1.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, it's a fawn.
And what happened yesterday was a kid goes of a jigsaw puzzle.
I wanna do my scooters.
Take 1,000-piece jigsaw empty box, and you gotta start sifting through those pieces. And you want to start, if you're real good, you start at the corners. Right? Try to put your corners together. And from yesterday to today, over 1,000 law enforcement agents and officers, men and women, have been pouring over countless amounts of data, of videos, surveillances, interviews, tracking down every possible lead that came to us. Whether it was the New Orleans Police Department, the Louisiana State Police, the FBI, or other federal agencies. Also yesterday, we declared, I issued an emergency declaration. That declaration was meant to streamline resources and communications between state, local, and federal partners. And we're seeing the results of it. I also would like to remind everyone that what's going on in the city and the state is twofold. We've got an active criminal investigation going on, while we're also continuing to secure the city in preparation for 3 o'clock kickoff time
such a great
for the Sugar
slogan.
Bowl.
See, like, you guys gotta think in slogans. I came into my
With
life.
that,
Because
I would also remind those who are in the city that as far as state resources are concerned, we have the Louisiana State Police, the Louisiana National Guard, which was part of that emergency declaration, which allowed us to put an entire MP company on the ground. Those become force multipliers, is what we call that in law enforcement and the military. That helps
$15,000 in
to add to the
cash.
resources that we have. Wildlife and Fisheries, the Department of Corrections, DSF, DHS,
Go to the other kind. I'm gonna say
Veterans Affairs,
3.6.
our probation and parole, all state agencies. Any state agency who has a certified officers are here in this city to help secure the city. And so with that, I would like to turn it over to Christopher Red, who is the Deputy Assistant Director of the FBI's Terrorism Division. Chris.
Let's start with
Thank you, Governor Landry.
Okay, fours. Number 5.
Good morning. I am FBI's Deputy Assistant Director, Christopher Ray, from our Counterterrorism Division at headquarters. I'm also joined by Assistant Special Agent in Charge, Alethea Duncan, from our
I'm taking the electronics. I'm taking the electronics.
I'm here to discuss not only the latest investigative information we have here in New Orleans, but I'll also let you know about other investigative activities outside of the state. First, and most importantly, I want to send our deepest condolences to the victims of this horrific attack.
You'll be leaving with nothing.
Right.
14 innocent victims were killed in this senseless attack, and at least 35. We cannot ease the grief people in this community and across the nation are feeling at this time. But rest assured, we stand with you and in support of you. All the resources, I'm going to go into that a little bit later, all the resources of the FBI are being focused on tracking down every piece of evidence, every lead, every interview, every potential lead we've got. While I won't be able to answer all your questions today, my goal is to be as forthcoming as possible with you on what we've been covering so far. First and foremost, let me be very clear about this point. This was an act of terrorism. It was premeditated and an evil act. This was obviously a critical incident, and with that, lots of information and tips come pouring in from law enforcement, first responders, and the public. We have been aggressively running down these tips and information. As you all know, that takes time, and we will continue to do so until every lead has been followed through. This investigation is only a little more than 24 hours old. So I ask you to keep in mind that as I go through some of the specifics later. But at this point, currently, this is another fact I want to be clear on. We do not assess at this point that anyone else involved in this attack except for Shamsuddin Jabbar, the subject you've already been through. A little bit about what the FBI is doing. So we are surging people and assets to the area from across the region and across the nation. Special agents in multiple field offices across the country have been deployed and are assisting with potential aspects of this investigation and following up on every lead. Additional teams of special agents, professional staff, and victim specialists continue to arrive to provide more investigative power and assistance to the victims and their families. We've also forward deployed a number of our critical incident response group assets, including members of our hostage rescue team, special agent bomb technicians, and crisis management coordinators. In addition, we have deployed more evidence response technicians to continue to process the various scenes that we have.
I'll give you $1,000.
So far, we have received just over 400 tips from the public. That information is being followed up on both here in New Orleans and across the country. Some of the tips are here in New Orleans, and there are other tips in other states across the country that we're following up on. The FBI team
Let's
and
take
our
the big
law
box. Let's take the
enforcement
big
partners
box.
here are also reviewing hundreds of hours of surveillance and other video from both the French Quarter and other locations.
No, it's the
At this
sign.
point, investigators believe Jabbar picked up the rented F-150 in Houston, Texas
I'm
on
going
December
with the big
30th.
deal.
He then drove from Houston to New Orleans on the evening of the 31st, and he posted several videos to an online platform proclaiming his support for ISIS. There were 5 videos posted on Jabbar's Facebook account, which are timestamped beginning at 1:29 a.m. and last at 3:02 a.m. In the first video, Jabbar explains he originally planned to harm his family and friends, but was concerned the news headlines would not focus on the, quote, war between the believers and the disbelievers, end quote. Additionally, he stated he had joined ISIS before this summer. He also
Let's
provided
go to number one. Let's go to number one.
It was a new washer and dryer.
FBI and ATF.
Washer and dryer set from Buster's featured
FBI, we have a couple of different scenes at the location. As you, we have released the scene at Bourbon Street. That scene has been released. We also have a scene off of Mandeville Address where we're currently searching that scene right now. FBI and ATF agents have secured that house, and that location is being searched.
Door number 1 right now.
On New Year's morning, Jabbar opened fire after ramming through a blocked-off area of Bourbon Street. Used his truck as a weapon.
I want a new patio, yeah.
Teams of specially trained victim specialists, again, as I said, on the ground here in New Orleans, assisting survivors of the attack and loved ones. We do not believe the public is in any danger around any of these locations. 3 phones linked to Jabbar have been recovered, and digital media exploitation is a priority to see what is on the devices and determine if there are any other potential leads. Additionally, we have recovered 2 laptops and are currently reviewing them for any potential leads. Those laptops were recovered at the Mandeville Address. Evidence technicians will also be going over the F-150 truck Jabbar was driving. As you know, we recovered an ISIS flag from the back of the vehicle. Jabbar declared his support for the terrorist group on social media as he stated before, as he made his way to New Orleans. FBI bomb technicians also recovered 2 IEDs in coolers, one from the cross-section of Bourbon and Orleans Street, and the second at an intersection approximately 2 blocks away. There were multiple reports of other devices. Those reports turned out to be disinformation, not actual functioning devices. Those are the only 2 devices that we've been able to recover that were functioning. Both devices were rendered safe on scene. We did obtain surveillance footage showing Jabbar placing the devices where they were found. 2 other, as I said before, 2 other items of interest were determined not to be IEDs. A little bit about Jabbar. Jabbar himself was born in the United States and is a U.S. military veteran. We are looking at everything in his life. While we have interviewed many people who know Jabbar, we still need to talk to others. Whether you know Jabbar personally, worked with him, served in the military, or saw him in New Orleans or Texas, we need to talk to you. You may not think you have relevant information, but what you know could tie in to one of our investigative leads. Specifically, we want to talk to anyone who is in the French Quarter on New Year's Eve or early on New Year's Day. That includes people spotted near one of the 2 IEDs on Bourbon Street. The IED was inside a cooler, and many people stopped and looked at the cooler and then continued on their way. Let's be clear, again, we do not believe at this point these people are involved in this incident in any way. We want to speak to them as witnesses and want to know what they saw and why. I went down to the crime scene last night. It is very hard to put into words what it looked like, how difficult it was to see.
New instant
Anyone with
camera.
information can call us at 1-800-CALL-FBI or send digital tips to FBI.gov/Urban Street Attack. Early this morning, evidence response teams finished their work at the crime scene. Urban Street has been turned over to the city of New Orleans. As you know, there's also an FBI investigation in Las Vegas. We are following up on all potential leads and not ruling everything out. However, at this point, there is no definitive link between the attack here in New Orleans and the one in Las Vegas.
952.
And I'll preface, as I close, I'll preface everything with what I started with in the beginning, which was, this is very early in the investigation of this. Again, our thoughts and prayers are with the victims of this tragedy and everyone impacted across the country. They remain at the heart of our investigation. I also, although I've only been on the ground here a short time, I also want to express a sincere appreciation for our partners here, which include the U.S. Attorney's Office, HSI, ATF, the New Orleans PD, Louisiana State Police, the Governor's Office, and countless others. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to the Special Agent in charge of ATF here, Josh Jackson. Hey, good afternoon. I stated my name is Joshua Jackson. I am the Special Agent in charge of ATF New Orleans Field. And ATF's primary mission is preventing, reducing, and solving violent crimes throughout the United States.
What you're gonna say that's $7,962.
For this investigation, ATF resources have been brought to bear in the city,
When you see the four numbers in the blue area,
focus
stop
with our
pushing
federal,
because once
state,
they go
local
off the
partners
side, you
have
can't get them
been
back.
our national
Can't
response
pull, you can only push.
team. We spoke about the scene that's still being processed now. The national response team of ATF is a team of certified fire investigators, certified explosive specialists, fire engineers, electrical engineers. These folks will give us additional investigative leads to help the investigative team identify what happened at the location in Manville and identify how that fire started and move the investigation forward from there. Additional resources that ATF has brought to bear into the city. There's our ATF special response team, tactical team capable of handling any sort of enforcement operation. This team is deployed, on set, and ready for the shuttle call.
Yeah.
This team is also made available to Louisiana State Police and also New Orleans Police Department to assist with any incidents that they may have during this period. Additional resources. Governor alluded to, he executed executive powers and had an emergency declared where we were able to tap in to emergency support function 13 resources. This allowed us to bring additional explosive detection canines so we can safely sweep the city and safely
You decided to
Super
really.
Bowl in preparation for the game today. These resources will still be in the city as we up to the Super Bowl and to the Mardi Gras. These type of ATF resources will be there. The last resources ATF can brought to bear and proud of support for. The victim witness coordinators. These folks come in and they provide resources to the victims and the families that have suffered greatly during this tragedy. The entire city hurts. The victims and the family members in need of resources.
2001.
Long after this investigation wraps up, this time next year will be hard.
Yes.
Our victim witness coordinator are working with FBI, the city of New Orleans, coordinators to provide resources to these folks.
Good win right there.
And as we move forward, ATF will be
George, keep the
committed.
year going good. What do you got
We
for
will
it?
work with the investigative team moving this investigation forward. Also, we'll be here
New car.
as we move into the Super Bowl. With that, I'm going to turn it over to the mayor of this great city of New Orleans.
Front-wheel drive plus severe weather kit. It's the Kia Soul.
Well, good morning once again.
It is called Temptation.
Just echo my thank yous to the unified command of our law enforcement partners and at every single level, federal,
I'm going to
state,
show you
and
the first number of the price of the car to
government.
start you out. Happy birthday to Now you're gonna have a
I
chance to
also
guess the
want
next
to
four
thank
numbers. Now
the
we're gonna do
residents
it
and the
because we
visitors
have
of the city
four
of New
birthday
Orleans
presents for you.
for your
Things
patience,
that you can keep.
for
We're
your
gonna show you the
support,
prices and everything. It's
and
just
most
yours
of
to take
all,
home if
your
you want.
prayers.
Starting with this beautiful
Our
turntable and
hearts
speakers
and prayers
and headphones.
continue
Go ahead,
to go
George.
out
Okay, here we
to
go.
the
This
victims'
satin gloss
families.
turntable features a high-quality
And
acid-shaped metal tone arm and 3 play speeds.
the city
2
of New
Bluetooth
Orleans,
speakers,
we're
2 speaker
resilient.
stands, and a pair of
And
headphones
as I
are included.
stated on
From the
yesterday, my
turntable
focus in
lab,
terms
we've
of
also
priority
added 2
has
vinyl
been
records.
on our victims.
Teresa.
As you heard, yes, the FBI was able to clear Bourbon Street. And what that meant also for
I'm gonna
me
say
and
three.
the
I'm gonna say
city
three.
was that we were able to move our victims, identify them, and notify their families. Real reverence. They matter, the families matter, and matter to the city of New Orleans.
Is the next number 2
In
or
addition
7?
to that,
I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna say 7.
I want to just thank again
7, please.
our federal partners in Washington, listening
Here's
to
your
my
next birthday
plea
present.
personally for the additional resources to allow for the scene to be cleared and again attending to our victims. I walked by each one and I did the sign cross in my own way because reverence is important.
565 is the next number.
So while we have been able
6. That's
to
gotta be 6.
have Bourbon Street returned back to the city of New
James,
Orleans,
what do you got for
and the due diligence has been done, that then allowed me to
Last
get
number's
the
a 7.
go-ahead to begin the cleaning of Bourbon Street. That started happening in the morning about 2 a.m. It was completed for 8 a.m. this morning. But that has really set the tone, I would say, and with the confidence that I have in the law enforcement partners, all of the resources that have been activated, how we have made sure that safety continues to be our top priority, how our assets have been deployed strategically, again, for the safety and the protection of our visitors and our residents in the city. And because of that,
$5,143 worth.
the confidence is there to reopen Bourbon Street to the public prior to gain time today. The first order will be to allow for vendors to come in and service the businesses. That's important in order for us to stand up activation at the government. And so with that, I want to reassure the public that the city of New Orleans is not only ready for game day today, but we're ready to continue to host large-scale events in our city because we are
I'm gonna
built
take the money.
to
I'm gonna take the.
host
I'm gonna
at
take the
every
money.
single turn. I want to again thank all of those who responded to the FBI's call for information and tips. As you heard, that has been useful.
Oh, I made the right
The
choice.
investigation is still active and absolutely under the FBI's leadership. We will continue to operate and cooperate as we always have. So I want to also thank all of our partners for the added resources for victim and crisis management. We know that that's again important. Working with our partner, the Greater
New computer.
Foundation, we have set up the fund for our victims' families for not only today but into the future. As you heard, this is going to be a long process for our people. So with that, the city of New Orleans, and with all of my confidence, we are ready. And we could not get here again without the unified presence, support, and cooperation. We are stronger together. And I want to say again,
$2,000.
thank you so much. Thank you.
$2,100.
So once again, the governor would like me to reiterate
66 and 2101. 2101. Yeah.
We're working towards 2:30 p.m. But prior to game time kickoff, Bourbon Street will be We're hard at work now. Our teams are now.
Nice
And
to
of course,
see you.
working with our business
Nice to see you.
community
Amy, how long
to
have you
serve
been watching
our
the show?
public and serve our residents
Since
and our
my kids
visitors
was
alike.
about 5 years old, and the oldest one is 62 now.
Oh, wow.
In closing, I want
So
to
you've seen them all, maybe. Yeah. Watching Bob Barker with brown
right
hair.
now in the city of
George.
New Orleans, there's an unprecedented
What is she going to
amount
win?
It's
of
perfect.
law
We're going
enforcement
throwback, Annie,
resources
and you've got
that
a
are being
chance to
utilized to
win
close out
$20,000, $5,000 in cash.
I want to thank the FBI and all of our federal departments for the amount of resources they have poured into the city.
Give us
This
all back
type
to
of event
75.
can happen in the
Now, if
city.
you notice, New Year, we
And
changed
that's
the
the
background
tragedy.
back to 75 because
And I think it's important for
we
people to
decided to look in
understand
the show.
that to
That's what
protect
brought in the wheel
our citizens in
and
America
made it
from
an hour
evil,
long in
you have to crush it.
1975. So we changed the background. Same TV though.
You can't go out there and placate it. You can't go out there and say, oh, I'm going to put this in place and that in place and hope that evil doesn't show up on your doorstep.
Back to 75. We're going to have three
have to
items
crush
that
it.
were on the show in
And that's what we're going to do here.
1975.
We're going to put it all behind
George
us.
is even going to read the copy.
We're going to
And what we're gonna do
continue
is
to
we're gonna show you
keep
the item, and then we're going to show you a price
victims,
range.
those that are
And
in the
then we're gonna
hospital,
dial in what you
either
think the
fighting
price
for their
was
lives
back
and
in
trying to
1975.
recover
with
in
this
our
dollar.
thoughts and in our
And for every
prayers.
dollar you're off, we're going to take that dollar
But you
away
know,
from this $50.
this morning, and I don't want
At
to
the end of the game, you
single
just
out
can't lose
just one
$50
news source, but I
between
just
the
happened
three
to turn on
prizes. All right?
Fox and Friends, and that was
And if
a
you
young
win,
man
we'll give you
who was interviewed, who was
$25,000.
actually on Bourbon Street during this horrific
I remember these, actually. George, go ahead.
act of
Tell us all
terrorism.
about them.
All right.
And they closed out by asking him what now.
Freshens any room in the house.
And I think he summed it up. He said,
Sprays
look,
every 15 minutes.
we
A
can't
first
live in
gift
fear.
idea for yourself or
This
a
fear will
friend.
paralyze us.
Andy.
He said, we come down to the city to
$50
enjoy
for the air
ourselves,
freshening
and
machine
to
from
entertain ourselves, and to be with our friends and with our families, because that's who we are. Louisiana invented hospitality. The people in the city care for each other. And believe you me, we care about each one of the lives that were lost in the city. We will never
price in
forget.
1975.
I would say
But it would be
$60.
tragic
Nope, $20. So I
if
got
we
$4
let
to lose.
their losses be snuffed out because of fear.
In
This city will
1975,
be
we had
back.
one of these amazing
We'll be open
add 'em
to
up
family
devices.
and
George, what is
friends
this
and loved ones
amazing
who
thing?
want some time to relax from the pressures of life.
Calculator with the big red
And so
numbers.
today,
Unconditionally
we're going to have us a
guaranteed
sugar
to the
bowl.
original owner for one full year.
We're going to enjoy ourselves.
Receipt.
We're going to keep those, again,
Actual copies from
who
1975.
have lost loved ones in
$10
mind.
to $60.
And we're going to be able to take this city and this great
Something
country
for a
without
year
any
from the data receipt.
Governor, this is for you and
I'm
your
gonna say $35. I'm gonna say
The message has
$35.
really changed since yesterday. Yesterday, the FBI said that people should be vigilant, that he did not act alone, that he likely had help, and now you're coming out the very next day and saying he was a lone wolf, everything is safe, the game moves on, everybody had a good time. How can you be so sure just 12 hours later?
We're going to bring here's what I'm going to remind everyone, like I was a deputy. I worked in jail, I worked in the street,
$34.
I worked on the
How much
interstate,
was it in 1975 for a
I
brand
served
new
in March, I can
calculator?
tell you. Look, in
Nope,
today's
$40,
world,
so I got $5 to
information,
lose.
we get information like that.
Yeah.
Everybody lives in a 15-second TikTok.
On this next one. Let's see the
We
third
think
one, please.
that life operates like it does on our phones, and it just doesn't. Information changes. In fact, that's why we asked the media for patience. We get information, like I said, putting that, no one dumps 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle and puts it together in 5 seconds.
Skill and excitement.
Okay,
Attaches easily to
and what I would tell you is that I appreciate the fact that what we did was we're under-promising and over-delivering. And I think that's important. And I want to remind something, because over the last decade, law enforcement has taken it on the chin, unfairly. And there are great men and women serving in the FBI, the ATF, Louisiana State Police, the New Orleans PD. Our sheriffs have been unbelievable in this. And I tell you, they